the fan around a billion places trying to get it so it doesn't blow across the mic up here. I hope it doesn't, because there's no way I'm going to be able to sit here and not have the fan going. Yeah, it's just hot. And then I'll be freezing in a minute. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get on with part 2, because I'm going to show a picture right here. Whoa, the magic of editing. Of what my desk looks like. And kaboom! Okay, so we're back for the next part of this little thing. My biggest problem is that I forget how much crap I've got, and then I want to add a little bit more, and I want to add a little bit more, and before I know it, whoa, back up, girl. The other thing is then I forget I have other things that would have worked good on there too, and I'm like, oh, I should have done that. Yeah. Do you guys do that? You'll be like finishing up a project, and you'll come back and you'll be like, well, that would have been perfect on there. The other hard part I'm having with this little challenge of mine is that, for doing this, is I have to remember that these are not together. They'll be like spread on the in the back, you know, well, not in the back, but like a lot. You'll be like flipping along, and you only get to see this much. So I don't have to. I don't know why I'm worrying so much about balance and stuff. So we're gonna try to let that go. All right. So after I did the last video, I spent the rest of the day trying to figure out where to go from there. Because honestly, I have so many ideas, and I keep thinking, you don't have to do them all on this project. You can do another project. And then I'm like, no, I've got all the stuff. Yeah. Today is, oh, hold on. The 7th. Was the 6th a bumpy ride in the USA or what? Whew! It really makes you just go, wow, where do we live again? And that's all I'm going to say about it. All I know is that it's done. Let's move forward. Thank goodness. No more temper tantrums by a 12-year-old toddler. Okay. Yeah, that was the headline yesterday. Whew. Okay, so I'm making these little clusters because apparently I feel like it's got to fill up. The funny part is it looks like it's like this really light here, but it's in real life it's not. So I don't know what's going on there. So I took, again, we're still working with the Prima Printerly collection from 2011. And I am trying to use as much as I can out of this, trying to get it used up. And I think I actually bought 2 of those, and that's why I have so much of it left, because I know I've used it on a dozen other projects. But I wanted to do up some little, what do they call them? Oh, come on. Clusters, embellishment clusters. For just on the front for something pretty. And then I've put together, I want to do some specimen cards because, yeah, Angela Kerr is my addiction. Oh, I fangirled. Did I tell you guys that? I fangirled. She left me a comment. I was like, ah! I'm like, Dale, come here. And he's like, I don't care. Anyways. Do you guys do that when you see somebody and you just admire their talent so much, and then they leave you a comment, you're like, oh my god. Dork. Okay, I'm just chattery this morning, which was really funny. Before I turned the camera on, I'm like, oh my god, what am I going to talk about? I have nothing to talk about. All right, so the other thing that I have that I dug out, because seriously, I need to use this stuff, was Joann's had like a mega sale on all of the Tim Holtz Ephemera a couple of months ago, last year sometime. And it was all like 50-60% off, and I went stupid and bought it all. Yeah. And so I want to use some of that in the clusters because more is more. But so far, what I have is, do you guys use Wonder Clips? I love Wonder Clips. You have to sand off the little little barbs for the fabric though, because they'll leave indents in your paper. But I love winter clips. All right, so I found that I had this film strip ribbon stuff from Ideology, which I don't even remember buying. Yeah, so I thought, well, I'm going to put some of that in there because the colors went really, really well. And then I forgot to ink underneath, but oh well. And then I have these cut aparts from one, I had Scrappy and this. So I thought we'd use those and then we'd ink the edges. I haven't inked anything because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. And so, yeah, we're just gonna hang. And I have to tell you that we're doing this Mary's Mini, and I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, I just couldn't do that. And I'm like, oh my God, I could live on it because it's potatoes and there's very little cooking and no thinking. And yeah, anyways, and Josh and I were playing around with air fried taters yesterday, and 2020 was the year of the dried onion. I'd had them before, but we just never really used them. And then I don't know what we got into, but one day we started using them. That's all I can say to that. And we just were like, now so yeah, wow, English. I have these. Anyways, so I said, well, let's just do just taters and onion powder, and I'm gonna try to wear my, I say I have to take my glasses on and off. I hate that. So I either have to take them all off or I have to do something else. So I'm gonna try to wear my magnifying things here. I look ridiculous. Cool. Okay. They do work though. That's kind of cool. Ooh, don't move fast though. Do we want some red? We don't want to add color. I don't want to add color. Oh, too many options, too many options. This was a whole book and I took it apart so it fit in my... I'm not really filling the tickets. I thought I would fill the... Wait, these are... Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I'm kind of filling these tickets, though. See, they're different. Right? Okay, yeah, I like that. Let's use that. So we got... Let's do this one without the red on it. Yep, I like that. And then let's do this one. It's got green on it, but at least it's not as bright as the red. I don't want red. What were we talking about? These are really cool. You guys, I'm so excited about this year. So many of my old acquaintance friends. I'm gonna call them friends because we were friends. That's all. And then life turned on all of us. Are popping back up on YouTube. Stephanie at Little Red Wagon Studios. Gosh, Stephanie. Well, yeah, Little Red Wagon Studios. She posted a video yesterday, and oh, I'm so glad to see her back. And then Linda, well, Linda's been on. Linda just, she keeps plugging along. She's so cool. And then, anyways, it's like, it must be our time to come back, you know? And so it's been a lot of fun. And then I've met so many new people in the last 2 months on YouTube. It's just like, it's a party. No, it's not a party. But, you know, we're hanging out. We're doing our thing. And you watch mine and comment, and I go over and watch your stuff. And I'm going to get doing lives, too. Because don't you think we need some just hanging time? Yeah. So if you guys want to do a live, not do a live. I mean, you can do a live. That'd be great because I'm scared to do it. But if you guys want to do a live, want to hang out on a live, let me know. And, like, I'll dig out one of my longer projects and we can just hang and, oh, I like the envelope, even though it's got red. What do you, envelope. envelope. And we'll just hang out and craft together. Does that sound like something y'all be interested in? So if you are, I mean, I posted a poll thing in the, you know, where you can leave like a post, but I don't know how many people even read that. But I did get quite a few, yeah, let's do it. And so what I need to know is, yeah, let's do it when, what time of day, and you know, put like what time zone you're in, because I'm usually up by 7 in the morning, but I don't have a crafty brain at 7 in the morning. So let's not do it at 7 in the morning. But I'm up till like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, the hardest time for me would be when Dale's home. But I'm getting better at that. I'm practicing. So yeah, let me know. You know, I was thinking like afternoon. We could either do it mid-morning or mid-afternoon. Something like that. But y'all let me know. Because I would like to do that. Because I mean, the videos are great and all, but I'd like to chat, you know? Like hang out and everybody talk to each other and craft. And I think the only downside to YouTube Live, at least, I don't know, I haven't done a Facebook Live before either, so would be that you can't share like what you're working on. I think on Facebook you can in the comments. So yeah, and then I was watching a video. I watch the weirdest stuff. I just need noise in the house. I don't care what the sound is, as long as it's not, you know, porn or that kind of crap. And news, no news, please. But so my latest obsession for noise in the background are these women who do these deco wreaths, and they're made with this mesh stuff, and they're freaking ginormous, made out of little scrunchy. Oh God, it's hilarious. It reminds me of Avon a little bit, but I mean, no disrespect. It is what it is. I mean, it is a, you know, a tiered thing and all that, but they are really cool. And the women talk for an hour and a half, and it's great background noise. And they do lives, and they just chat and hang out and do all this stuff. I'm like, oh, I want to do that, but I don't want to do wreaths. It's not my thing. Okay, so now the hard part is to attach all this stuff together. Okay, so I want this to kind of just peek out. There's a butterfly right there that I want to hang on to. And it's not going to be pockets or anything because oh wait, I just covered the butterfly up. Okay, so let's move this up, maybe turn this way. Yeah, I like that. Okay, hold on, you can't even see. Ready? Something, oh, I see, this stuff is really hard to adhere. Okay, so we're gonna adhere this down first because it's an attitude. We're gonna do that one right there, so I need to make sure I get it high enough. Have you guys seen the envelope journal that Stephanie's doing? Not Steffi, I'm sorry. Don't give people nicknames. Sorry. It's really cool. I like how she works through her problems while she's making them. And I'm terrible because I'm sitting here watching her, well, anybody really, having this whole conversation. No. They're like, what do you think? Should I put it there? And I'm like, no, put it over there. You know, and having this whole conversation with people that can't hear me. Dork. But I think it was Kelly in the comments that says that she needs to figure out how to comment along. And that's what I do, is I just sit there and watch the video and type out my comments. No, don't, wait, you already did it. Never mind. Oh, yeah. And so, yeah. Yep. Oh, see, that works so good. I love this stuff. I got to order the big bottle. All right, so that's that. And then we're going to put some glue, put the lid over here and leave it. We're going to put some glue on here. Like that. Yep. And then we're going to put this. Yep, just like that. Pin soap, pin soap. Oh, and then I dropped it. What was I saying? Anyways, I'm just having a really good time hanging out with you guys. I just, yep, I did. And it's awesome for a person like me because I have social anxiety really, really bad. And so it's really hard for me to get outside. I'm a lot better than I used to be. If I gotta go, I go, but it's not my comfort zone. Weird thing is, once I'm there, I'm okay. It's getting out the door. And I usually have to have Josh or Dale say, get in the car. And I'm like, all right. So for me, hanging out online like this is like awesome sauce. Where's my, where did my, front of my face. So, yeah, this ticks all my little issue boxes. Going live would be, one of the reasons I want to go live is that I'm trying to do better and I'm trying to not let it control me. And so that would shove me out out of my comfort zone and over a cliff and whee, free falling. And I know I'd be okay once I got going. But, and I have to say, this is not something I was born with or grew up with. It came from a lot of stuff. So it doesn't matter. I'm not looking for anything. Point being is that's usually when somebody goes, hey, let's meet up. I go, oh, no, I am gotta wash my toes. Thank you. But I'm trying to do better with that because I've been doing the gardening and the whole food plant-based stuff, and I want to get into doing it with the local people around here. Our whole food plant-based group that's around here sucks. It's absolutely awful. And then I thought, well, let's fix it and do something about it. And then 2020 hit, so you couldn't meet up and you couldn't do anything. So that kind of was a bummer, and it ruined getting together for the gardening and all of that kind of stuff. And so I'm hoping 2021 will be better, but I'll have to be honest, people are psychotic about this stupid COVID crap. And so I think it's going to suck the life out of another year. Won't suck the life out of my year because whatever, but when we grow up from this thing, we'll get back into doing things. So what do you think? And then I can write a little bit there. I don't know if I'm going to cut the strings or not because they're kind of maybe just shorter. But I wanted to do things like that, like meet up at the farmer's market and chat, have meetups. When I first got into it, there was a group that was doing it, but they just kind of collapsed. And at the time I was new and I didn't know much, so I didn't want to lead it, and that's kind of basically what they wanted me to do, and that was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to learn, and instead it was me teaching. Now I know a lot more and I'm okay with teaching. So, I mean, not that I'm an expert. I'm an expert at how it worked for my family, not for anybody else. I can point you in the right direction though, but so all my grand plans for that went out the window, but I'm much better. But online would, that was a really long story to say that I think a good step would be to do some of these lives, just live hanging out kind of things. In general, once I get going, I'm not shy. There's nothing shy about me. I don't know if you've noticed that or not. But there's just things, right? We all have things. But yeah, the sarcastic joke is that our neighbors across the street, one day I was out working in the yard and they came across and they said, "We didn't even know you lived here anymore. We hadn't seen you in so long." Of course they didn't know, yeah, you know, so that, if that shows at one time the grip it had on me. But it's something that I allowed to have on me, and it's also something that my family encouraged because they didn't want to hurt my feelings. They didn't want to make me mad. They wanted to just be helpful. And unfortunately, what that meant is they enabled me to just get fatter and fatter and sicker mentally and sicker, and yeah, so it took a long time. I love them. They didn't do it on purpose. Well, my husband and my son didn't do it on purpose. My rest of my family is psycho. Let's do opposites, just 'cause. No, it's got to go over here. I should have put that over here, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, I know where I was going, but I wanted to get into outside my comfort zone and do the meetups and that kind of thing, and it just, 2020 killed it. And I'm trying not to do the normal, well, see, that was a sign that you're not supposed to go. No, it wasn't. It was a nation gone nuts. But anyways, so we'll see how 2021 comes along. But I thought a great way to get my feet in the water would be to do lives on YouTube and Facebook. And so if you guys are interested in hanging out with me and basically doing this, only we can chat while I'm doing it, let me know. And I need a time. I need a time, because I'll come on even if nobody's gonna watch, if I know approximately what time to do, what time, you know. But yeah, see, I think I was gonna put, well, no, let's just do it. Let's just follow the curve here. Oh. But yeah, I think that'd be fun. And if any of you guys do lives, gosh, let me know. Like, you know, smack me upside the head and say, "Hey, I'm on. Where you at?" Because I would love to, I just want to hang out and chat and craft together, you know, get some stuff done, talk about non-confrontational topics such as, my distressing's better than your distressings because I have all of them and you don't. There. Drama. Da 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 da. That's about the level of drama that I can handle. Hold on. What do you think? Now remember, there's going to be a, you know. You like it? Yeah, I do too. And since I don't really know what I'm going to do on the inside of Hereford, well, I have an idea. And Stephanie is the one that gave me the idea to rip up my paper. Look, by hand, Stephanie, by hand. It was hard. I'm not usually a by-hander. I normally do this. I love it. Do it. You were asking about it. You need to buy it. All right. So I gotta take a break because I need a drink of water. And that's part one. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to do I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking. Can you hear it? Tink, 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 tink. All right. You know what? I think I'm just going to keep these short. What do you think? I have these too. There's too much on my desk, y'all, that we could do. Actually, I have a pounding headache all of a sudden. Too much thinking. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. So we'll see. All right, so I think I'm going to end it here. That got us the ephemera for the inside done. These are going to be the tags, but I think that's going to take a while to do. I also have these tags that I want to make. Wonder Clip. Look at this. Right? Awesome. And they're really cheap. And so I want to do that. And then I have all these little specimen card things over here that I want to put together. So I think it's already 26 minutes in. I think I'm going to just let it go and be a short one. So basically what that was the film strip stuff, a cut apart from the, woo, don't send it flying. See, I don't think I have a whole one left anymore. Woo! Scraps everywhere. I'm pretty sure I don't. Because they're just scraps. See, I've just cut the daylights out of this book. And just put some Tim Holtz stuff and things like that on there. And then there's a little bit of journaling space here. Yeah. All right. I'm going to do that. I'm going to let that sit. And then we'll be back in the next video for the next one. Because I think the next one, we're going to do the specimen cards so I can get all that put away. And then we'll move on to doing tags. Sound like a plan? Let me know about the live, a time of day that everybody's on. Just put, what time of day you would most likely be able to just hang out kind of thing. Question, comments, concern, you know the drill. I appreciate being here. I can't wait to see what you guys are creating. I will be making the rounds. If you're doing anything, crafty on YouTube, let me know down below because I'd like to check it out. You have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next video. Bye!